What's up, Potato Bros, and welcome back to Adventure Quest. Let's do it. Let's just get on into it. Let's go to the travel map and see what today has for us. So we kind of already did Frostvale. Still don't know why it's red like that. The title of it. Doesn't seem... You can travel south. Didn't see that. Huh. Mockbusters. I kind of want to keep things in order. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. There seems to be like capitals or whatever. So maybe we'll check out what this is about. Grainmore. One of Lore's oldest towns, Grainmore was destroyed by the Devourer's network forces. It has been rebuilt to defend against a new threat. Oh. Halt, stay where you are. Whoa, I was looking for Grainmore. It used to be here. Maybe you remember it. There was a little blue guy. Don't know. Ha! This is now New Grainmore. Where have you been? I could have sworn it was here just yesterday, and all I saw was rubble and tents. What's happened to this place, and what is the dark lands in the distance all about? I have no idea what this is about. They obviously tried to make a evolving story out of this game, and I'm not about it, but here we are. It'd be cooler if they just made it an experience to experience instead of making it in evolving lands and stuff. You know, just add on to it. Don't make this. It's too, you know, like, it's talking about stuff that didn't even happen, you know? That I didn't experience. Those are scarred lands. The Devourer himself scorched a swath of lore that is many miles wide and many more long. We built a fortress to try and hold whatever evil is there at bay. Very few of those who ventured into the no man's lands ever returned. I had no idea. Well, I would like to go in now, thanks. Not so fast. How do I know you are not an evil agent of evil? Because I said I wasn't, Grin. Because but the thing is, I didn't say that, you know. So what if I am? I mean, if I do that, I'd be lying because I didn't say that. But if I say this, it's kind of making him, you know, what do you call that? Agging someone on. There's another word I wanted to use. Invoking. I don't feel like that's quite it, but whatever. Remove yourself from my sight before you're stricken down. Oh, well, that was short. Maybe try the other option. He's probably going to want to fight me if I do. Oh, very well then. You may enter. You're a pretty crazy looking guy. Grainmore has been rebuilt as a fortress city to hold back the evil of no man's land. Talk to Sage Uldor in Battledom, if you want to talk to me about Duracle. Undead? I don't know what that means. The undead roam the cemetery and sometimes even the streets. Use the sign to go directly to the part of the cemetery with the most undead and darkened monsters. Okay. Hello. Hello, my name is Elite Pugtato. I'm a bit curious about this place. Can you tell me anything about it? Welcome to Grainmore City, Elite Pugtato. Call me Soraya. That reminds me of Sayori from Doki Doki. Soraya. I'm the local farm produce merchant hereabouts. Sergeant York can tell you about the military aspects of this new city. The dwarf named Mulb is knowledgeable when it comes to what lurks beyond the Great Wall. There's a dark stranger who seems to be waiting for someone here as well. You may want to steer clear of him. Is that a bunch of free potions? You should also be careful about approaching the guards at the tower gate. They are very protective of General Harrius and his daughter Maurinelle. She is a beautiful voice. By the way, what are these about? Must be a guardian to refill your potions. Oh, and if you drink of the fountain's water, your body and mind will be replenished bit by bit. Enjoy your time here, friend. Oh, would you like some of my delicious fruit? These are parapolos. Do they cost fancy coins or regular coins? I am too low level for any of this. I just wanted some apples, bitch. But whatever. Boog's Tavern, like the bear. Stop in for a drink or to chat with Boog himself. Squee, I'm Squee. Squee I be. Talk to me if you want to know the meaning of life. What's the meaning of life, Squee? Oh. In place of individuality, you become one with the universe. My nose has been, I don't know, clogged or something tonight. So the meaning of life is to make the most of it and to bring your experiences into the universal one. I will go thinking about that now. Okay, cool. Morgul. Greetings, traveler. I am Morgul. I am a practitioner of dark arts and necromancer. Not to be confused with an necrophile. I think that's what you would call it. I learned from a true master, and am now able to pass on his knowledge. If you would like to begin on the path of my master, first be sure you have learned a darkness spell. If you are ready, then tell me, are you strong enough to retake the orb of dark power and that was stolen from my master? I guess I will. Sure. Morgul sends you along the eastern trade road to meet a friend of his who may know where the orb of dark power was taken. You ain't much to look at, bud. Grink. Ah, yes. You are the one my master sent. You search for an orb of darkness, Travel to the edge of Skraling Desert. Oh, Skraling? I don't know. Desert. I saw the light sentinel who so rudely took the dark orb from its Slack's guardians. See, even in this game, I'm coming up with ideas, and like I don't know if I will be able to remember them or not whenever, I'm done recording. You might every once in a while see me take a little break in between to type something, because Yeah. Beware the Sentinel. I might even let you in on some of the secrets of the ideas and stuff that eventually will come to fruition. So you get kind of a sneak peek behind the scenes of creation. Beware the Sentinel has several companions with him. One of his filthy razards nearly spotted me. Ouch, that hurt. You wander around Skraeling Desert for 2 days, and then... Oh, wow. Oh, you trespass in the territory of Garam Kachiri, a prime sentinel of the Light Lord. Turn back, or we will be forced to deal with you. I feel like this dude is insanely overpowered. Like, he gives off overpowered vibes. But we can probably flee. We have 0 SP, but I don't know if it fills when we get into a fight. Let's try it. Nope, did not fill. Oh, did fill. Is filling. See, why did that fill? I don't know. And our fucking armor. Maybe it does that because it's said that you're supposed to specially pick your weapons and stuff to deal with certain things. But right now we don't have a diverse set of, weapons and stuff. I'd rather not have to buy a bunch of low-level stuff with my money, Oh, we're doing decent damage, but he has freaking almost 600 health. Maybe the assistance of my friends has reset? Ally assist? Nope. Unless if this dude's weak in attacks, there's no way we're gonna defeat him. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're going down. Unless they miss a lot. The thing is, we are doing more damage than them, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that might be a good tactic. Okay, now I get the reason why you select targets. So you can get rid of them so they don't all 3 do damage, I'm pretty sure. Or is it... Can you select targets, or... Hold on. Let's see. We missed. It doesn't really show us selecting the target, though. It doesn't have an indicator. Okay, there. It says current target. So if we take down one of them, I mean, we're already kind of losing pretty badly. But if we do that, they won't all be able to attack us. Yeah, I should have fleed. I was thinking that after I clicked attack again. I'm picking a scab on my face. I really shouldn't be doing that. Yep. Well, dang. Hey, there's a map. Boog's Tavern. The tavern has recently opened here in Grainmore. We hope to be as successful as Yulger's Inn someday. Our specialty drink of the house is the finest exotic orc swill. You know, the sort of drink that will put hair on your fingernails? No, I don't know that. Oh, and we can travel to other towns through here. Damn it. Alright. By the way, why can you jerk off a horse but you can't fuck an animal? You know? It's things you gotta think about. Also, why can you kill an animal to eat it but you can't fuck it? If I was a goat, I'd prefer to be fucked than killed. You gotta think about these things. Moral questions. Anyway. I don't really care about all these people, but I guess we'll do it. I just want to fight creatures and upgrade my armor. Greetings, loyal guards. I am Elite Potato. Halt where you are. What business do you have here? What is this place? This is the home of our valiant General Heros, leader of the Emoran Knights and protector of these lands. Alas, his heart weighs heavy these days. It seems a curse has befallen his only daughter, Maurinelle. Quite a fancy title. This is a strange new place to me. I would like to meet your general. Maybe I can be of some assistance. Very well, we will take you inside. Oh, we got quests. Welcome, traveler. I'm told you wish to speak with me. Why do these all have numbers and then this is just here? I guess we'll start with number 1. Hello, Heros. I have heard much of your heroism. One of your guards said your daughter has been cursed. She's not a big talker, is she? A curse indeed. One night, as she lay asleep, a scream was heard. My guards burst into her room, just to see a shadow slink across the floor and out her window. They tried to give chase, but the night hides well the devils. It vanished somewhere beyond Darkovia in the mountains and hills. Since then, she has not spoken a word. No songs are sung, no flowers bloom. She sits gloomily upon my throne, and I watch over her. Fear not, Herios. I will help fight and get Maurinelle's voice back. Maurinelle's. I don't know. Steady yourself, Elite Potato. A group of Emorian knights are sent on the same mission you take so lightly. Not a one of them has returned. You really think you can succeed where a group of my finest knights has failed? It's a lot of words. Either indeed I'm strong enough, I will not fail you, blah blah blah. Second thought, wait, blah blah blah. What's that, mother? Okay, coming. Sorry, I have to go. So that's the excuse. Let's go try. Very well. come back with your shield or... Come back with your shield or on it. Okay, whatever. Never mind. I will give you several full healing potions to help you on your way. Good luck. Alright, we got healing potions. We gotta remember that. Trail begins at the edge of Darkovia. Let's just see where it leads. By the way, my brother hit me in the back of the head with a ceramic bowl when I was like 15. So that might be why my reading is awful. I don't know. Bit of back. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Josh lore. Might be why I talk weird and stuff. The trail begins at the edge of the Darkovia. Oh, yeah. We got it. Oh, that's a big boy. Got a troll guard. Let's see how many shield... where's my potions? Oh, items. You only gave me one? Good puppy. Big thunker. I also have another hot take for you guys. Why can we put down animals just because we don't have, like, dogs and cats? Just because we don't have space for them in shelters. But also, we can't eat them. Why aren't you allowed to eat the cats and dogs, but we can kill them for no reason? Because we don't have space for them. Doesn't make sense to me. I get it, like, maybe it's just so we can have a sense of, you know, more closeness to animals and stuff, and probably safeguard people from being psychopaths and torturing animals and stuff. But logically, you know, at least it's doing something, eating them away. Hot take for the day. Another hot take for the day. Obviously, I'd rather them just not die in general to begin with, but... I actually had this one insane video idea. I don't know if we'll do it or not, but I have ideas, alright? But it was a eating dog on Christmas in China. It's a pretty wild video idea, but hey, they're gonna be eating them there anyway, so... It's pretty horrible what they do, though, when dog eating festival, they like burn the dogs with a blowtorch in a cage to death. Which, yeah, pretty fucked up. I talk about stuff, alright? I know most people wouldn't talk about this kind of stuff, but I'm a different kind of guy, okay? Oh, this was a close fight. What just happened there? He just throw his thing into his face? It's gonna pop. Is it gonna pop up saying we can buy the thing or whatever? Nope. That kind of looked. Oh, we can heal with. Okay, cool. He did give us quite a bit of those. That was a close one. Hopefully they don't get more difficult as we go. I can't wait to get a pug. I haven't had a pug in years. By the way, it's kind of in my name, so... I always wanted to name my first child Jambalaya Goulash, but I feel like, oh dang, those are pretty heavy-hitting attacks. But I feel like whoever I have a kid with probably, I don't know, they may or may not want that to be their name, so I might name a pug Jambalaya Goulash. If you don't know what jambalaya and goulash are, they're both kind of soupy type of soup things. I think jambalaya has cut up sausage in it, I'm pretty sure. And goulash, I'm not really sure about that. Weak, a little bit more, less weak. More heavy hitting. Ooh, please don't, please don't. Okay, cool. We are going to have to use a healing potion. Oh, it takes up a turn? I didn't notice that. Oof, oof. This is bad. This is real bad. Why can't... I wish I could use those healing potions right now. Please miss me. He can do 40 in one hit. I'll be dead. Miss it, miss it, miss it. Damn it. He got us. Hi again. Well, that was a fail. I wonder if there's a way to increase your HP. Does your armor increase your HP on the bar, or is it just armor, you know? I don't know that. Alright, so that's a bunch of missions. Still seems like we're pretty weak, so maybe we should yeah, come back here and we'll do some of these monster battles, grind up some levels. Grabby. $33? Hopefully fighting those higher level things didn't put it in the algorithm that I'm a higher level or something. Because this dude seems pretty hefty. Thinking about collaborating with Elon Musk and making a cologne or deodorant called Elon Musk. I think it would do well. So, if you remember or not, I don't know, but I have a deodorant that my brother gave me that smells like pickles, and the deodorant that smells like pickles is called Dr. Squatch Maverick Musk. Yeah. If you want to smell like pickles, go ahead and get that, because that's exactly what it smells like. It smells exactly like a scratch and sniff pickle. I don't know if it's like, I know that they use like pine tar and stuff like that. It might be backing off of the pine tar smell. And then they added other ingredients that kind of made it smell a little, I don't know, sweet and soury. We are not winning this. Another business idea, alright? We're gonna flee this. Please don't hit me again. Okay. We gotta get out of here. We're getting absolutely pooned. Alright. Other business idea. So the stray cat problem in the United States, and towns and cities. We take them, we ship them to China in shipping crates, like absolutely jam-packed full in shipping crates. Probably not legal, but whatever, okay? So you do that, and then you have an Asian dude stand outside of it with a knife, and you just open up the shipping crate, and all the cats go flying out, and he just slashing and slicing and slashing. They sell the meat at the markets in China, and then they ship back the pelts. Oh wait, no, they sew them together into like robes and pimp jackets, and they ship them back to America, and then people buy the coats. All around, you're making money from the meat, and you're making money from selling the coats, and then you also pay less because their workers are worked in sweatshops and stuff. So yeah. Subscribe for more unethical business advice. That's not business advice. You should not take my advice, and you shouldn't take anything I say seriously. 100%. Or you should sometimes take it seriously when I'm telling you not to take it seriously, or telling you why things should probably not be, and stuff like that. They're just ideas. This rat looking pretty golden. Nice. So I hope the well doesn't like run out, because that was a bit of health that I didn't really need to heal from, but it's better to have it healed. But if it runs out, that's not cool, you know? No, like, whatever. At that point, it probably does regenerate, though, so it doesn't matter that much. If it does end up running out, then we'll know. Oh, the fucking Plebus guy. The blue. Plebus Maximus. The pleb sled. Okay. I was just wondering, I was wondering if there was a bar to track how close you were to another level up. I'm guessing this XP is what you need to get to the next level. 116 is what we need. And we're at 124, so we're about halfway there. A little over halfway there. This thing reminds me off of Subnautica, the giant whale thing with the ocean plants growing on it. I'm running out of cold coffee. I did take like a 50-minute break in between the episode, I'm pretty sure, and then I came back. So yeah, I was talking about, I think it was last episode, the Yumi Nikki and the Lily's Well games, how I had to, I was wanting, because like, hold up. So the game was super like strenuous or whatever you would call it, and it was like it's gonna be a hassle to edit, you know. And I don't want to have to edit it, so I might just not edit it, because thinking back on it, it's really not worth editing it because it's so fucking long. How much you have to edit that stuff out. Either somebody's gonna watch it or they're not gonna watch it. Plus the main cool things at the beginning. I don't know, maybe it won't be that hard to edit it out, because maybe I could just kind of fast forward in between the long areas and see where I get back to the point where I want to record. Maybe it won't be that difficult, never mind. But I was thinking about just leaving it unedited, because thinking about it, like, what are 2 videos really gonna, you know, those are whatever, you know. And then these videos, I don't even want to edit these videos because it's pretty much compact, full of action, playing the game, and my commentary. The main reason I wanted to edit it, I don't like to edit things so they're chopped up, you know. A lot of people don't like that editing style either. It's just like where it's just bow, bow, bow. All the action and stuff, cutting in between things. Sometimes it makes it like less trackable what's going on. So in this series, I don't even want to edit it that much, other than aligning the video footage of my webcam and this, and then chopping off the beginning where there's nothing going on, and the end where nothing's going on and I'm closing out my cameras and shit. So yeah. Back up on my grind, back up on my hustle, as Riff Raff would say. How we breathing down here? The whales are. If any of you remember, let me know. There's this one game that me and my brother used to play when we were younger. It was like frogs with really tall legs, and they were in camps. I didn't really play it much, but that's what this reminds me of. They're probably about this high, and they had really tall legs. They're just a camp of weird frog people, or toad people. Let me know in the comments if you remember that game. And they're by a river, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, but another thing that the scene is reminding me of is Insane Aquarium. That's another game me and my brother would play. I'll probably eventually play that for the channel. I love that game. And another game that me and my brother used to play is Small Worlds. I think they changed the name, but it used to be called Small Worlds. And you would you had your own apartment place, and you would buy like scrolls that you could like fart prank people with, or like fireball stuff, and you could buy furniture and sell furniture. Have portals to different places. There's different places to explore. You could go to other people's apartments and buy their stuff. Really cool idea. I was thinking about making eventually a similar game to that, but include some kind of cryptocurrency. So you invest your money into it. So that money's put into the digital world, and then you can make money from other people that have invested in it, and then withdraw it and actually use it in the real world. But we'd have to make a system where all of our money isn't just disappearing into a digital world, because that'd be bad. I don't know. We'll have to brainstorm on that. It might not be possible just for that single fact. And also, if people die and their money's just sitting in a digital world and all that. Yeah, I wonder what does happen when people die and their money is just, they don't have any family members or anything. I wonder what happens to the money. And their bank accounts and all that. The bank accounts might absorb it. I don't know. Ooh, that might be a good idea. You could tie the bank accounts to it somehow, like vicariously. So like it's not 100% your bank account set up to it, but it's kind of like a sub wallet, so that it's not 100% like you can invest the money, but it's still in your account, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Imagine in the future you can do genetic modifications where, because I heard that with genetic engineering and all that, you can just edit things where, like, if you're already like a being, not just like pre-born status, you can actually modify. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true. You could modify yourself, say, to have like bull horns. Like you just inject yourself with the DNA. It'll alter you, and then you'll start growing horns. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, there could be some dangers of doing stuff like that, like, yeah. I think growing horns like that would be a lot cooler than the underskin. We might be losing him. But it would be a lot cooler than the underskin implants that people get. I saw this one dude, he purposely cut off his ear. Van Gogh, not quite Van Gogh style, it was just the tip of it. Just as a body modification thing, but not my cup of tea. Yeah, we're gonna lose this fight, so... well, halfway through, big amount. We might actually win. I think we're doing more damage than him, actually, now I think of it. As I hit a 3. We'll see. We'll stick it out a bit and see. Yeah, he's doing a lot. Why aren't we doing big whompers? That was 13 damage, I think. No, maybe 15. Next attack he does might... we should have fled there. I don't know why I didn't flee. We're gonna die. It's pretty likely. It's possible we don't. Oh, okay, we're good. But we are fleeing. fill me up. Alright. What now? Should we see what Twilly's up to? See, usually video games, whenever people have, like, exclamation points above them, you can click on the, like, they'll have exclamation point to the thing that's their exclamation about. But this doesn't do that, and I hate it. There's a lot of things about this game that I hate. Like the armor thing, and the other things that I hate that you've heard me say, if you watched this series at all so far. And this is another one of them. But there's also a lot of things I love about this game. So, that's that. Show me my moral compass? What is that? Whoopee! Your moral compass is a mythical item that shows you your alignment. Whether you're more good or evil or lean towards chaos or unity, everyone starts right in the middle, neutral. And your alignment changes as you make special choices. When you see alignment choices in a quest, that will change where you fall on your moral compass. Let's view it. Let's see. Huh? We haven't really done much, have we? Yeah, we're pretty straight in the middle. Alright. Do we just have to go back to him every time we want to check that? Those exclamation points, now I think of it, might just be so we can see where they are and don't forget that they're there. That might be the thing. I guess back to the grind. I'd like to complete some of the story, but every time I go to that, like one of the storyline quests, I just end up not being strong enough, so. I guess we gotta grind up our way to buying better weapons. At least it varies in locations that we go to, and varies in new creatures. Glacier, more like Geisher. Really iced him. Kind of walrus-esque. Also, so I want to buy my dad's house if I win the Beast games, and if I'm accepted in the Beast games, and if I, even if you get into the Beast games, there's other things you can win other than the grand prize. And sometimes people even get like hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I want to buy my dad's house for him and let him retire possibly. But I want to prank him when if I buy his house. And this is all talk, like we don't know if this is gonna happen or not. But if it does happen, those outdoor tents for outdoor events. I want to prank him. Just a harmless prank, but super funny. He has a lot of land out there. Not a lot, but he has a decent amount. I don't know exactly what an acre is, but if I have to guess, he probably has like 2 acres of land out there. But I want to take those tents and just line his entire property with them, like buy like 100 of them and just set them up. And he'll just be like, what the heck? What even is this? How did you do this and why? Like, he works a lot. He's on the road a lot, so I think it'd be really funny. He just comes back and his entire yard is just covered in those outdoor event tents. It'd probably be pretty pricey, but if I If I have 5 million, I might just invest in that. They're probably like $100 per one. Reminds me of that one prank. A guy covered his parents' kitchen entirely in peanut butter. And I think he might have done another one where he covered it in tinfoil. I wonder if that fire attack does extra damage on the ice dude. Does my dog have a name? Oh yeah, your Guardy. I think that's just its breed, or whatever you would call it, species. Level up, awesome. Just what we're looking for. We'll wait till we get one more level, and then we'll probably upgrade our sword to a level 10 sword, if they have those, and armor and all that, shield. Let's go here and see if we can... Ooh, actually, never mind, we got another sword. I was wanting to try to craft a pet rock so that we have another dude helping us out, but I don't know how to get to that. Mirror of Colors sounds cool though. Oh, it's not as cool as I thought. Got the Elite Potato blue hair. That looks feminine. That looks even more feminine. It was this to begin with, so I guess we'll... whatever. Wait, no, that was green. But when we enter this, it automatically turns to blue. I like it better than the green, though, so let's do that. W choice, automatic choice. Alright. Let's get back out here. Oh, new area. Let's take... Oh, our fucking equipment's all changed up. Alright. We got a new blade. Oh, dang it. There we go. Very cool. Extreme speed. See, when I remember this game, looking back on it, I remember going through, like, different paths and reaching new areas and stuff. I wish there was, like, more of a straight-lined way to do this, you know? So I'm not just bouncing in between random stuff. I wish I could just, like, you know, follow the path, go through cool areas, find new, like, buildings to go to. mini worm. I'm just gonna kind of click the attack button. I'm also gonna be on my phone because I had an idea to implement into the lore series. By the way, with the lore series, I'm gonna call it the lore series. I don't know what exactly it's gonna be called in the end, but in the lore series, there's gonna be videos, and then if you know, Markiplier's like kind of choose your own adventure type series he's been doing, like with In Space with Markiplier, A Date with Markiplier. What's the other one? He also has the Who Killed Markiplier, but I don't think that one's choice based. But I want some of the videos to be just videos of the lore adventures and stuff, but other ones I want to be like the Markiplier ones where you get to choose stuff, different paths and everything. By the way, I don't know if other people know this or not, but he's not the one that invented that. Like, that's been around for years. People have made those videos. They haven't been as good as his, by far, but people have been making those types of videos, so some of them even, I don't think really make sense how they're made. There's a really cool concept one, but I think they got confused when they're uploading them, or YouTube might have changed their ways of doing things, so it might have like not been, it might have been damaged or whatever. But alright, hold on. Cool. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Myrmidon Archer. You got a grab hand there. I also want to make some of the series not as complex, but some of it I want to make insanely complex. Like, you actually even can pick your loadout. So like, once you pick, you can pick like weapons, armor, and stuff, and then that sticks with you through your playthrough. Which would be a lot of work to do, because you'd have to make variations of every playthrough, and adding one thing to it completely changes the whole path system. But I think it'd be really cool. And then I also want to make it so that some of the choose your own adventure things lead into each other, or like video-wise even, like where like you kind of enter the same path. Kind of like a coalition, possibly, of worlds. I don't know if that part as much. It might get too confusing at that point, and people would probably be like, this makes no sense, so we might not do that. But making worlds intertwine, like you play through one as a steam pipe worker, say, like a steam pipe worker in a steampunk type area, and you fix a steam pipe so that when you play through another, oh, I didn't heal myself, darn it. This guy, he looks intimidating, but his health says otherwise. Oh, that was pretty damaging though, so I don't know. But so yeah, you work as a steam pipe worker and stuff, you fix a pipe, in that series as you play through it, but then you play another character's perspective in your choose your own adventure thing, and the pipe's fixed so you can pass through there, you know, and maybe make it so that if you delay the time that you get to the location, it will be still broken and you can't get through. But if you kind of delay your time to get there, it matches up with the time that it took to fix it. So now that's unblocked. Little things like that. I constantly just come up with ideas. But yeah, hopefully people don't steal the ideas. Actually, I don't really care if they do, though. I mean, I kind of do. But the thing is, even if they do take my ideas or get inspiration from ideas, they'll never be my ideas completely, you know? Even if they 100% try to copy what I'm saying, it'll never be the same series as what I would make, you know? So that, in that sense, it's aight, but... Oh, this dude's taking us down, actually. I shouldn't even click that. Ooh, he's gonna get us, actually. Hopefully he misses or does little damage. Oh, no, I thought we were gonna survive that. He hit us twice. Damn it. Yeah, I get it. Good thing is, I don't think there's really much of a problem with, yeah, getting sent to the nether realm. What up? How's it going, Dilbert? I have a little finger puppet, or yeah, well, it's a Primantis like this, and I called it Dilbert. I used to carry it around, like, sing a little song. But I'm gonna be sending it to the YouTuber Juicy Fruit Snacks, Juicy from the Boys. He has a box opening series now, like fan mail series. So I'm thinking, I made a box already and stuff. I'm just waiting to send it eventually, and it has some cool stuff in it. My first ever pack of Fortnite cards. I've had it for like quite a few years now, and I'm sending that too. I think I kind of found my niche with this game. Like, I like talking about my ideas and stuff, like, because I'm actually passionate about it. But other YouTubers, I feel like I've tried to be like other YouTubers in a sense, where you just kind of talk about the game and stuff. But I don't think that's really my style. I'm like, it's fun. I like watching YouTubers that talk about the game and just kind of play along and stuff. But for me, I'm not entertained enough from games, I don't feel, to do that. I mean, I can and stuff, but I feel like it's much more entertaining for myself to talk about my ideas. And there are stuff you can talk about the game, like the character designs and stuff. I like. I feel like with this game, though, the reason I'm saying that and with this game is that you kind of have to come up with stuff to talk about outside of the game. Because what else would I be doing? Like, oh, we hit him again. Oh, we hit him again. You know, you can talk about the lore and stuff, but that only goes so deep. Or like the character designs. Need a little water. Got 20 gold. Is that the most gold we've gotten so far? So the daily resets in 16 minutes. I don't know what the game time means. Maybe that's like their clock. Like it's 7 o'clock in the game. But yeah, I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. We're just kind of having to grind, get levels and stuff at this point. But eventually we'll be going on quests and getting into the more lore stuff and everything like that. But for now, we're having to grind, and I just don't want. Well, I'll naturally feel when it gets too like boring or whatever. But yeah. Part of me wants to wrap it up, but also part of me is like, I kind of want to just keep playing, you know. I just feel like I kind of was feeling like I was running out of stuff to talk about, but I'm having fun, so it doesn't have to be 100% jam-packed full of conversation content. There's other stuff to look at, and sometimes people are just watching in the background or sleeping to videos anyway, so. Right now, at this point, I'm getting little to no views anyways, so. I'm having fun talking. I'm having fun playing. And that's what it's about. I know plenty of people, or I've seen plenty of people, I don't really subscribe to them or anything, but they don't commentate whatsoever. Every once in a while. He just got bubbled. Get bubbled, bruh. 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 But yeah, they barely talk at all, and they've been recording for years. Like, they upload every single day for years, but they barely talk and get like very few views. They get a few views, but not many at all. And I'm just like, man, I kind of feel bad for them, you know? Hopefully that doesn't become me. But who knows? I put a lot of effort into making stuff and coming up with ideas and trying to talk all the time. But you just never know, you know? Did I just do that without getting damaged, or did it heal me? I wasn't paying attention. It did seem like a low-level boss dude, so. Yeah, I really hope that YouTube takes off and my dreams aren't a delusion, because I really put a lot of effort into trying to make this happen. I know that games like this aren't really popping, if you know, but one thing is I gotta get some better face shots. It's difficult for me to find good or take good images of my face for thumbnails, and I feel like that would be really key to this series, is getting good thumbnails. I'll probably put the number of episode in the thumbnail, so we don't have to put it in the title every time. I don't know, it might change, but that's what I'm thinking. And then yeah, There's this one photo editing software I use. It's called Polish. It's on my phone. I create my thumbnails on my phone on Polish right now at this point. But it costs $15 for a permanent upgrade for it, which I think is awesome. I fucking hate when you have to pay a subscription for something like that, you know? If I get a software, I want the software for life. I don't want to have to pay every year or whatever. I think that's ridiculous, even though, like, if you're making tons of money, it shouldn't matter, but to me, I just hate it. So, having a software like that on your side where you can edit thumbnails and shit and only have to worry about a one-time payment, love it. But, one main reason Polish is awesome, it has an AI background removal tool that I can use with it, which is great for like face shots. Don't take that out of context. It's great for editing your face out of pictures and then putting a new background. You can even be in front of like a whole crazy background, like have a whole carnival in your background or whatever. It'll be able to register what's foreground and front ground or whatever, and it's awesome. So, but the thing is, I can't use it right now. Right now, I'm having to use the auto erase tool because I don't have the pro version. So, if I sell that electronic equipment, sound equipment, and then have leftover money, which I will have, I'm probably going to buy a Google Play card and then upgrade to Pro on Polish. I'd be even down for that'd be awesome. I'd love that, to have a sponsorship from Polish video editor, because I love their stuff. They have ads whenever you after you edit a picture, though. I'm saying though, but that's the thing. I don't care, because it's only up for like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds or something like that, and then your photo's saved. But I don't know if that changes when you get to Pro. Probably not, and I really wouldn't care if so. It's just, I'm pretty sure they're even doing it while it's loading, like downloading anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, this is a close one. Oof. Wait, did he just heal or do an insane amount of damage to me? I don't know. Do we have any health? We do not. We're gonna have to flee. I know that we're not gonna do 54 damage, and I know next time he's probably gonna kill me, so we gotta get out of here. We gotta skedaddle. That's also the thing. I used to record up in my room, which was cool, but the thing is, down here I can be pretty much as loud as I want, because everybody's upstairs, for the most part, sleeping. So down here I can be myself, talk as loudly as I want and shit, and it's fine. And I don't feel like I'm huddling down like a little, you know, fugitive in the Holocaust or whatever, you know? Wait, did I not heal? I didn't heal. Oh, I have to flee this one too. Damn it. We're wasting SP, whatever the fuck that is. My throat's getting a little tired from talking, but I'm still having a fun time, so it's pretty cool armor. Is that diamond armor? Yeah, I also have plans for doing stuff like making synthetic dirt I don't know much how to yet. I looked up composition of what makes the healthiest type of soil, but that's about it. I mostly kind of plant seeds of little ideas, so that eventually when I get to the point where I'm actually able to do it, I can, you know? I feel like I look at the world a lot more different than other people. But yeah, I have plans for making artificial soil for like space exploration and having self-sufficient farms within the spacecraft. Like, you can literally be out there for thousands of years and constantly be able to make food. I might also look into, I think, hydroponics or aquaponics. That might be a good thing for space food. Because you don't need as much like soil and all that. Also, soil for building structures. I want to eventually build AI. I've talked about this before. AI powered buildings that harvest food, and they're gonna be giant towers or even maybe underground bunkers that go multiple stories, and they're all monitored. Maybe even have like dirt sensors so we can tell what the nutrients levels are, and it can add different nutrients and stuff. I was thinking maybe if they are above ground, we could make the sides of the farm solar panels so that we can power the AI and all that. Yeah. I have ideas for space exploration. See, the thing is, Elon Musk really is the only one that makes rockets, you know, like that go to space. That, like, he's not the only one, but he's the main guy that's doing a lot in that area of stuff. So it might be a good idea to just kind of, you know, piggyback off of, because he says he does the same thing. He like if he's making the car, say he goes to his competitors, takes a tour of their facility, and kind of sees what you can improve on and stuff, and sees how they do things. But if I'm gonna go into the eventually industry of building spaceships, I might go the route of, you know, seeing if I can piggyback off his stuff. But also, I feel like eventually rockets are going to be out of usage, and we're going to have some kind of levitation, like maybe made of like sound and light waves mixed or something like that. Sci-fi stuff, you know, stuff that's been kind of imagined for years, but we never really scientifically found a way to do. But I'd hate to invest years into building rockets when there's a better way to do it, you know? And especially if we're talking about long-term in-space travel, I feel like rockets are very wasteful on fuel. Like, not wasteful, but pretty inefficient. I was even thinking maybe there could be a way to take take centrifugal force, and then all of a sudden take all that saved up centrifugal force and then sling it in one direction and have a timed belt thing or whatever, that every time it hits one direction, slings it and slings it. Don't know if it would work in space or not, but it's a cool idea, I think. a mix of centrifugal force and what do you call it? Perpetual motion. Wanna be a rider, wolf rider. 20-inch nails on my wolf. Yaya. I don't know. I said yaya. That's what we used to call my grandma, because they're Greek. By the way, I'm like pretty much, there's a couple other races mixed up in there, like some Indian, but I'm mostly pretty much 50-50 Irish mixed with the Greek. I want to take a DNA test. I think that would be really cool. Eventually. Actually, there's a couple DNA tests I have saved in my Amazon cart. I want to take both of them and see if they both come back the same. I wonder who made the music for this. It's pretty good. I'm touching my face again. It's not good. We got him. I don't have a bookmark or a notes tab yet for my AI farm idea. I probably have the ideas somewhere, like, well, I definitely do. You look like you're made out of butter glass. Why you look like you're made of butter glass? Eidolon. Yeah, I have the notes somewhere, but I don't have a dedicated thing to the AI growing farms, so I'm going to do that. Let me put some emojis to indicate. Oh, dang. What's going on here? Are you impossible to attack? +2 magic. What is going on? Why is it saying +1 magic? Do I have to switch up my weapon? And what happened to my pet? What's up with this dude? Originally, Eidolons were golems of super crystallized ice given life by the Light Lord itself to serve as elite troops in the Light Lord's war against the Alliance of Fire and Darkness in the year 1056. RL, Rebirth of Lore. The Arch Wizard Democratus Necromentor later recreated and mass-produced them. But what is causing it to not take damage? It says minus 20% light. Oh, minus 20% light and 20% ice. What is our weapon? It's light. That's exactly why. And it gives me insight to how this system works now. That's good. Alright, let's see. What are you damageable about? What damages you? Darkness at most. We got a darkness, I'm pretty sure. Earth, light. Never mind. I don't think we do. We got earth. How does earth taste? Huh? 100%, that's decent. We'll take that. There we go. We're doing a little damage now. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about not wanting to edit my videos, like those two games I played. But one thing is, I'm kind of worried. I think I farted, and like, it's pretty gnarly, you know? I'm pretty sure I farted and was just gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna watch this over again anyways, and edit that out. But I'm pretty sure I farted, and if I don't edit it, or even if I miss it, you guys are gonna see me fart. Alright? I don't know. Yep, we're doing pretty good. His health is now going down at a steady pace. I'm just typing the ideas for the AI growing farm. Yeah. Might as well multitask. I live in Illinois, and there's a lot of corn here, and I feel like that's a huge... I know corn's used for a lot of things, but I feel like that's a huge waste of kind of space of what crops could be. I feel like we need more greenhouses that make actual food. Like, I'm pretty sure this corn that's growing around here anyways isn't even human consumable. It's all like cow feed and all that stuff, and like made to use, like, I'm pretty sure they can make some kind of gas out of corn. I might be wrong on that. And some other things, probably cornstarch. Cornstarch comes from corn, right? Yeah. But yeah, I really feel like it's important to make some large greenhouses. And if we go to other planets and stuff, we can harvest more materials to make artificial dirt, if that's possible. I think it should be possible. and then also you get more and more resources for fuel and building ships. And I'm pretty sure 3D printing technology is going to advance. I'm thinking about trying to advance it to where you can pretty much collect any type of material. It's broken down into its molecular levels, and then you can rearrange them into pretty much anything. And there's already concepts for this thing, but they're talking about for like colonizing Mars and stuff, have robots that can take stuff and make concrete houses out of it. Kind of a construction crew before the main ship of humans are there. And I was also thinking, what if instead of like there can be people that want to and stuff, but instead of trying to convince people to move to Mars, maybe we should create like robot nannies, or even just send actual people with a load of eggs and sperm, and they can repopulate that way and raise the kids and shit. It'd be much easier to transport all of that than that load of people in one go. I know to some people that might sound heartless just doing that, but it's gonna be a whole different type of life anyways than living on Earth. We got leveled up. Awesome, level 10. Maybe we should buy some new armor. I was also thinking in the realm of space stuff, maybe possibly trying to we'll go to one more fight just for the fact. Oh, Dukes of Hazzard? Really? Oh, Hazard, because it's a Zard variant. Very funny. What's a quote from Dukes of Hazzard? Did you fuck my dog? Is that one? I feel like that's one of them. But yeah, in the realm of space stuff, I was thinking create some kind of artificial atmosphere, almost like kind of like a force field of sorts that can contain oxygen in it. It's about time that them Adventures and Guardians blah 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 couldn't read that, didn't have time, but yeah, so it's just kind of like a bubble, a field of sorts that can contain oxygen in it. That would be awesome. Like maybe you could pass through it and stuff, but it just has a thin enough layer that it contains oxygen in it. That'd be perfect for really any kind of space thing going. Doing spacewalks outside of your space house and stuff like that. The Adventures and Guardian knew that. Damn it, so fast. Yeah. So yeah, after this, we'll get a new weapon and armor. Oh, we still have a little coffee left. Cold coffee. It's currently 6:37 in the morning where I'm at. And I was thinking maybe make another pot of coffee. We're running kind of low. But I do want to try. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about trying to edit my Beast Games mission video. But yeah, because I'm not. The main thing is my voice is kind of getting a little bit rough. Not too bad, but I'm getting kind of a little tired. But I'm still kind of wanting to do something, so I might edit the video after this submission video. And again, it can only be 1 minute long, so I have one video that's 11 minutes long, another one that's like 4, another one that's like 2 minutes long, another one that's like 1 minute long. So we're gonna have to, most of it's silence, me trying to think of what to say. So hopefully it turns out good. And some of them are even like repeats of what I say, because I was trying to refilm it until I realized I can probably just have long pauses of silence where I think of what to say and then, you know, do it and then edit it all out and stitch it all together. Treble. Hopefully it seems coherent and doesn't seem too out of place. Ooh, I kind of gotta pee. I might just have to end this episode early and then, if I remember, try to get some armor and weapons. Because I gotta piss, and I don't want to have to walk away and you guys have to just sit here because I'm not going to probably edit it. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go take a piss, and I'll see you next time, Elite Potato Bros.